are you serious? Are you serious? Folks, I want to get some reporting in. I'm still on my way home. I'm in Arkansas right now, but I've got to get to you a report. And that you may remember the Iranian Revolutionary Guard, the major general, the murderer, brutal man, extremely intelligent, strategically, militarily. His name is Qassem Soleimani. He's a major general of the Iranian Revolutionary Guard, Qassem Soleimani. Well, he and another Iranian Revolutionary Guard force commander, a major general by name of, let me get his exact name here, this guy. Oh, here it is. His name is, here we go. Izzadi. Okay, there we go. Izzadi. His name is Saeed Izzadi. Okay? Izzadi. Well, here's what they're doing. Izzadi has just opened a bureau for himself in Damascus. From there, he plans attacks on Israel's targets on the Golan Heights and in the West Bank and Gaza as well. This is intel we're getting. Major General Izzadi seems to have been behind 3 cells that have operated against Israel on the Syrian Golan Heights. And the first cell was that of Imad, and don't even ask me. I'm not even going to put it on, they can't even get it right. Translate can't get this guy's right. But together with major players in Hezbollah, they plan a series of large-scale attacks, including infiltration into the Israeli communities. This unit was eliminated back in January of 2015. But since the Iranian nuke deal is signed and $150 billion of frozen assets have been released, that's not just cash. Part of that frozen assets that was released to function again in the world was, of course, Major General Qassem Soleimani. And he is the guy masterminding the entire Middle East aggressive movement of the Persian Empire, if you will. He's in Syria, has been in Syria, in and out of there. And he's directing the military efforts of the Iranians. Now, Iran's main adversary still remains ISIS. That's right, ISIS, the second cell that's involved, who tried to enlist an aid of local support to his own religious origin and his various connections. This cell then collapsed and has been eliminated back in December. So there's also a third cell, which is led by a Palestinian Islamic Jihad. You may have heard of them. They're responsible for the rocket fire into Israel territory in August of 2015. They were eliminated also on their way back to Damascus. And remember who eliminated them? The Israelis. The Israelis flew into Syria and blew them away. They were called the Islamic Jihad, and they had made their way to Gaza and helped fire the rockets in Gaza into Israel. Now, today, there's more rockets coming out of Gaza and has landed into Israel just within the last hour. And so things are really heating up. And why am I bringing this to you? And this is very, very important information just now coming forward. The reason I'm bringing it forward to you, and I'm getting it from one of my word on the street, okay, from my source, what we call word on the street, is because since Vladimir Putin announced today that beginning tomorrow, the Russian troops are going to start pulling out of Syria. And you might have remembered the video I did earlier today while we were driving down the road. I said, look, when Russia starts to move, it creates a void, and someone's going to fill the void. Someone's going to use this opportunity to take Damascus. Will it be the Free Syrian Army backed by the United States? Will it be ISIS? Or will it be Iran? And what is Assad going to do? What's President Assad going to do? And does this all come when you hear the situation? Is this what's going to finish Damascus as a ruinous heap. Damascus no longer will be a city, but will be as a ruinous heap in Isaiah chapter 17, verse 1. You can also read how the city of Damascus falls in the book of Jeremiah chapter 50. I think it's verses 23 through 27. It's very important that you understand the time we're living in. We are literally witnessing biblical prophecy being played out before our very eyes. And still the question is, did the hook in the jaw bring Russia into Syria and then allow the Persian Empire and the Turkish Empire, the old Ottoman Empire, both Iran and Turkey, now who hate each other? And Iran also, first of all, Iran and Saudi Arabia hate each other, and Russia and Turkey hate each other. And Turkey and Saudi Arabia are on the same side, and Iran and Russia are. So with Russia withdrawing, and why is Putin pulling out now? Is it because he's feel like he's done his part? He can step out now and let Iran take it? Is that what he's going to do? Are we about ready to have a Sunni Shiite war of biblical proportion fought in Damascus, and then move from there to Mecca? Now, Avi Lipkin, who is a great biblical prophecy scholar, lives in Israel, and I've met him and interviewed him on YouTube, and you can go watch it. I got a 4-part interview with him from May of last year. I sat down with him in a hotel in Jerusalem, and in that interview, he said to me, there's going to be a major Shiite Sunni war in which the black stone in Mecca will be blown apart. And I'm like, are you serious? Well, if Russia pulls out of Syria and Iran decides to beef up and stay, we just might have that very war that Avi Lipkin is predicting. And also, Israel is getting themselves ready for Iran at any moment to turn on them. How many times has the Ayatollah Ali Khamenei got to say that Israel is going to be annihilated and wiped from the pages of history? Literally quoting Psalms 83 in the Bible. So we're going to stay on top of this Middle East crisis. It's now really, as long as Russia was there, there was some sense of stability. But with Russia leaving, it gets really crazy. Are you serious? And is Russia leaving because they just say, look, let Iran have it? Or is Russia leaving because they're out of money and they're broke? Or is Russia leaving because they think Trump's going to win the election and he'll come in and take care of ISIS and Russia doesn't have to spend the money? There's a lot involved here. We're going to keep a close eye on it. Are you serious? Are you saved? Jesus is coming soon.